What's up, guys? Welcome back to Gotians Games. Welcome back to another SAOIF video, and today I thought we'd have a little bit of fun here. I did this with my Dragalia video, and you know what? I hadn't done this yet with SAOIF, so we're gonna read some bad reviews and have a little bit of fun here. Something weird that I want to note is that Sword Art Online Untitled Chapter has better ratings than Dragalia Lost does. I just thought I'd note that. That's actually really funny. So SAOIF has a rating of 4.2, which is actually really good. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with recent changes made to the game, because a lot of the good reviews are actually from recent players. So anyways, we're going to go over the bad reviews. We're not here to talk about the good ones. We're here to talk about the bad ones because the bad ones are more fun. So we're going to start with this one right here. A 2-star rating, Nekute. I'd love to give this a good review. Trust me, I've seen tons of people playing this, and I decided to give it a go. And after a day of trying, I still cannot play it. After I hit link start, it loads to 80% and freezes forever. I've reinstalled and other things and nothing. My friend loves this game, and so I'd love to try it too. Unfortunately, you can't review a game without playing it. That is entirely true. There could be a number of reasons. We don't know what kind of device he's using. We don't know. I guess that's the biggest thing, is we don't know what kind of device he's using, because the device has a big impact within the playability of the game, because if you don't meet the requirements, it's not going to load. Another thing to keep in mind is that there is also a known bug where it doesn't let you log in that Bandai is working on. They said they fixed it, but I don't know if they truly fixed it or not. They might still be working on it. Next one, a Google user. Ever since the update on October 8th, this game just keeps crashing and I couldn't play it anymore. And I waited until this new update and it's still not fixed. I uninstalled and installed again multiple times, and I think I even lost my account. Please fix this. I really love the game so much that I wouldn't even mind starting all over again. So this player just wants it fixed. That's it. Just wants it fixed. Fair enough. That's a good opinion. And I don't, him giving a 1-star on this, I don't blame him. I really don't, because if he was able to play it before, that means his device is capable of playing it. So something happened in the update, like he said, and now he can't play it. So Bandai, fix your shit. Next one, Capri Bill, 3 stars. Just wondering why it keeps disconnecting all of a sudden. The game keeps transmission interrupted, and I go back to the login screen. I was playing this game with no troubles like that before this update, but now it happened. Fix it, because it keeps me from doing quests every time it happens. You know what? I've had that bug too, and that's a common issue with floor updates. October 26th, that's around when floor 11 dropped. So big issue with floor updates. It happens a lot. I think it has to do with server crashes. They don't really stress test the servers when they release a new server or a new floor. So I feel like that's what probably one of the issues with it. And the thing is that each floor, when they get released, so each floor has like a soft server on it. So that's when you get things like, I may be on floor 11, you may be on floor 11, and we don't see each other. We don't run into each other because we're on different servers within the server type of deal. So it's just something to explain there. Joshua Proctor, this game, he gives a 2-star. This game is good. I thoroughly enjoy. However, after this last update, all the NPC names have become error. Really? I've never seen that. I like to see that. And then a load of numbers. This kind of killed it for me, as I do not know where I'm supposed to go sometimes. However, before the update came around, I knew roughly where all the NPCs were, but now I don't. If anyone knows how to fix this, please reply to this and let me know. Thank you in advance. I've never heard of that issue. If any of you guys have had that issue before, send me a screenshot. I would love to see it. Really would. Alright, so this next review is from another Google user, gives it a 1-star. This is a waste. Can any of the developers fix the crash problems? You're losing ratings. Many of the gamers are uninstalling the game because of this problem. We hate it. We want to experience the game, but you can't fix this problem. We want this game a success. That's why we are giving reviews. Please notice this so you can fix this problem. I'll install it again and rate it if you have fixed it. Okay, again, this is around the update with the floor. So whenever a new floor drops, we have these issues. It sucks. I know that we have these issues. I've experienced these game issues myself where I might be doing a quest and all of a sudden it just says transmission interrupted. I may be fighting a boss, transmission interrupted. It happens and it sucks. It's a mobile game. They don't have massive servers, but they have a lot of players playing the game. So when a new floor releases, everybody floods to the new floor and causes these problems. So personally, there's no way to fix it on your phone because it's not an issue with your phone. It's an issue with Bandai servers or ASOBimo servers. The best way to fix it is to improve the servers. By end of the day, that's the best way to improve it. Next one, another Google user. I can't say anything about this game because when I load the game, the loading bar sucks at 75% all the way when it freezes. Okay, so he's having that issue that they were referring to. Again, I have a feeling like that we're gonna be seeing a lot of this. 3 stars. Still need some improvement with the camera. And one more thing, please increase the drop rate of avatar materials from bosses. That's a legitimate complaint. If you make players grinding for like 10 hours nonstop but still can't get enough materials to make avatar costumes, players will get fed up and feel boring and tired to keep playing. Please learn to keep your players happy. Wang, I agree with you. I feel like it's too much of a grind for too little reward. So I honestly agree with you there. 3-star rating from a Wang. R. Murdoch, gonna give 1 star for now. Game keeps crashing, takes me to load. After first fight scene, test basic attack. It just keeps on loading. Won't load next scene. Okay. 2-star. Game is good, but when I got the latest update, the game would go. Okay, again with the loading screen. John, 2-star. Yep, again with the loading stuff. 7 Light, 2-star. Download while loading after new update. It's a bit annoying after so many bugs causes setting force closed. Most annoying is when downloading data in game while loading. Infinite loading time while my internet connection seems fine. Alright, 3-star. Gameplay looks great and loved it. Really loved it when it comes to customize your own character, but I hope you can fix the loading thing. Amy Cashin was very excited to play this game because my friend recommended it to me, but I'm stuck on the loading screen. Oh Jesus, it's a lot of people with loading screen. 2-star. Generally like it, but I don't know how I can get skills on Gacha. I'm more hope we can level the skills and make it evolve into something awesome. Please increase Gacha rate tremendously for that specific banner because some use real money and get skills. And I don't like to see people pay with hundreds of dollars just to get crappy skills. Kyrule, legitimate complaint. Thank you for that. I agree 100%. I say it a lot. They need to increase the rates. Wilson, took 20 minutes to download. Can't even open because the app can't connect to the server. Close the app. Tried everything. And the error message is still there. My Wi-Fi is working fine. And it's not a storage problem. No, it's a server problem. It is not a storage problem. Nothing wrong with your phone. It is a server problem. Sweaty Machete. Machete. I like that name. 1 star. So spent $20 for a skill record pack, and when I skipped the animation, I didn't get my skill records. I spent my money thinking I would get something out of it. You devs should do something. It's not guaranteed you're gonna get a 5-star or a 4-star skill record unless it says guaranteed. So that's not a legitimate complaint. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Like, you're not guaranteed unless it says guaranteed on the banner. And yeah, I'm sorry. Rating a 1 star on that one, that's now I can't justify that. Trotsky, 3 stars. The graphic novel parts are interesting. Seems to follow the animated pretty closely so far, but it just keeps crashing all the time. Crash. Okay. Venizo, 1 star. Okay, Bandai, here's the thing. The gacha system is horrible. Yes, it is. We don't get that much free Arcana gems. No, we don't. And it costs so damn high. Yes, it does. The banners are so bad, we can't guarantee that we get a good skill. What the hell is WVWN? Guarantee that we would get a good sword skill. The greed is just too much. If you have PvP, more Arcana gems. If you have PvP, more Arcana gem quests, lower the Arcana gem price. Put a banner in which you only get sword skills, rapier skills. They have those banners. They do have those banners. They just haven't put one lately, but they do have them. I'm willing to give this game 5 stars, but assuring you, if you don't fix it, it will die. I mean, I agree with you on the gacha thing. PvP, I would like to see it in specific areas. Maybe we will see it. as far as it being too expensive, I mean, it is, but I mean, it's also in line with pretty much every other gacha game. Now, if you're talking about the specific banners being too expensive, yes, they are. They're very expensive for the amount of Arcana that they give us. So, for the amount of Arcana that we get, they honestly should, like, maybe make it 1,500 Arcana gems all the time. I think that would probably be a good way to fix the Arcana problem. Jonathan H. 1 star. They did add more content, but the bugs remain. Interface issues. HUD disappears when you talk to an NPC for no reason. If you have a brief connection, drop, the game restarts. That is true. I hate that. Oh my god, I hate that so much. So, for example, if I take a screenshot of something, and, you know, because like I got a new skill, whatever. I take a screenshot of the final skill pull. So excited for it. And then I go and upload it on Discord, and I come back to the game. It says transmission interrupted. I hate that so much. Really hate it. A Google user, 2 star. The only bad thing is when I click on the app and I'm supposed to go in, it stops and I'm not happy about it. I played this game before and it's pretty good. Just fix the stop when you're supposed to go into the game. So, okay, so he has connection issues. Jason Scott. Fix the game. Silly update. Now it doesn't work. Just force closes and don't tell me my device doesn't meet the specs, because I can assure you it does. Yeah, Jason Scott, if you are watching this video, it is not an issue with your phone. You're correct. It is an issue with the servers. So you are full on with your complaint there, buddy. Greta, not even gonna try to pronounce that last one. 2 stars. Started off good, but now a lot of glitches in the game. Enemy appears in front of you and you stack, then it reappears unharmed because you causing you to lose the game as you didn't get a single hit. That's hard to read. Richard, I was gonna say Richter. I have Castlevania on my mind. I installed the game and sadly enough it crashed. Rebooted the game, still crashes during the startup. Rebooted my device, still keeps crashing. I reinstalled the game and fully rebooted my devices to make sure not a single byte of data was left before reinstalling. Guess what? It's still no success. And so I came to the conclusion it must be something to do with my compatibility. My device specs are, and then that's it, the device specs. Rooted, please tell me what I can do to possibly fix this issue, or if the issue is with compatibility, make sure it will be fixed with the next update if possible. I don't know what phone that is. I've never heard of that brand. If any of you guys are running a phone or device called a Xiaomi, Redmi, I don't know what that is. It could be the compatibility issue just because of what kind of device it is. Not so much that your device doesn't meet the requirements, because it actually does. Looking at your specs here, it meets the requirements. But it just, the name, I don't know. It could be that. As stupid as that is, it actually could be that. Charles Rosales, 2 star. Honestly, this game is great until around level 55. I'm currently level 60, and it is literally impossible for me to beat my floor boss and complete quests to level up. My character has no 4-star skills, and I have used about $50 with. I'm sorry. That line right there just kind of triggered me. My character has no 4-star skills, and I have used about $50 worth of Arcana gems just to open gachas and get 4-star skills and get none. The drop rates are just horrible from shop, and I want my money back after getting all these useless 2-star and 1-star. First of all, you don't get 1-star abilities from gacha. Abilities making it impossible for me to even progress in this game without having to use more money. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna tear this review apart right here. Okay, first things first. You don't need 4-star abilities to progress in the game. You can easily progress in the game with 2- and 3-star abilities. Easily. That's first. First things first. Second, why didn't you reroll, bro? Charles, why didn't you just reroll? Can I reply to this guy? I can't reply to this guy. I want, like, if I could reply to this guy on a personal level, God, I would. Why don't you just reroll? Like, if you don't have any, okay, any of you guys watching this game, and if are watching this video, and if you're new, okay, if you're new, first of all, hit that subscribe button. And if you're new, and you're new to the game, and you're not starting with a 4-star skill, reroll, man, just reroll. There's banners that you could. Okay, well, okay. Here's something. First things first. We now have a guaranteed 4-star banner when you first start the game. I think it's the head start order. They update it. You're guaranteed to get a 4-star skill. So you just re-roll on that until you get the 4-star skill that you would want. So if you're brand new to the game, I suggest Graceful Sachi to start with, because it's a fantastic AoE ability that's going to carry you well beyond the end of the game currently. Okay, so just want to point that out. Okay, Charles, for future reference, for any other gacha that you may play in the future, don't spend money if it's a account that is not already good to go. What do I mean by that? Is you reroll till you get decent skills that you want to start with, or decent characters that you want to start with, and then you have a decent account. So at the moment, you have the Alice and Yu-Gi-Oh banner, or Yu-Gi-Oh banner, and that banner is discounted to 1,500 gems for the first summon, or first multi-order. So you can reroll on that one until you get Alice or Yu-Gi-Oh. And then you have the head start order, which is guaranteed to give you a 4-star skill. So you reroll on those until you get a decent setup. Once you have a decent setup, then you're good to go. And then from there, that's the account that you're keeping, and if you want to spend money from there, you do it. You don't spend money on an account that's just meh, hoping that it'll become better. I know it sucks to think about it in that kind of way, but that's just the type of game that this is, and pretty much all gacha games are like that. So that's just a future tips for you, Charles, if you do happen to stumble upon this video. Not sponsored. Asura Salem, 1 star, not sure why, but upon entering, okay, so he has that loading screen issue. Let's see if we can find some other issues here. Loading screen issue, loading screen issue, loading screen issue. Boy, that's a lot of loading screen issues. Okay, here we go, here we go. Tito Demos, 1 star, played for 3 days straight, farming the evil tree for avatar materials, not a single spirit tree branch drop. Seriously, guys, this is not fun anymore. What are the percentage of the avatar material to drop? 0.001%. It's probably that low. Like, no lie, it probably is that low. Let's see, General Klug. That name sounds familiar. I think he's actually one of my subs. 3 stars. The game itself isn't bad, but the drop rates for 4 to 5-star skills are way too low. The chance of getting a 4-star skill is 4%. Lies. If you want to get good featured skill, the chance of getting one is below 2%. Even lower than that, my friend. It wouldn't be a problem if you were able to do these summons more often, but it takes you years to farm 2,500 Arcana Gems. He's exaggerating, but still, yeah. If you would buy 2,500 Arcana Gems, you would pay $30, and that's a multi with an extremely low chance of getting anything useful. That is true. First of all, it says 4%, but let's be honest, it's really not. Like, it says it. If you add them all up, then yes, it's 4%, but it's really not. And then so the chance of getting 2 stars below 2%, it's below 1%. It is below 1% of getting it. So normally on a featured banner, you have the 2 featured skills. The 2 featured skills percentage is 0.65% for the 2 features, for each of those, for any one of those 2 featured skills, 0.65% that you'll get it. Now, if it's on a birthday banner or whatever, then it's 6% increase, and that 0.65% then goes up to 1% to pull that specific skill. So then it's not bad. And then if you have a guaranteed banner, like right now we have the Straya banner, it's guaranteed on the 3rd step that you will pull one of the 3 featured Straya skills. So that's a good banner. But I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing with you in that regard. I'm just saying, like, for people who don't understand why I say it's actually lower, I just wanted to explain it a little bit why it's lower. Alright, let's see. I've been playing this game for a while now, and I saw the Alicization update and decided to go in. Game crashes. Okay, crash. Okay. Needs a better way of recovering your count. They have a way that is going to kill the game. The way they have is just going to kill it. No, it's not, bro. Just link it to your Facebook. Come on, guys. Like, seriously, I've heard way too many people like, oh, I lost my account. Oh, I can't recover my account. Goshen, can you help? And first thing I asked, did you link it to Facebook? Well, no. I'm like, well, why didn't you link it to Facebook? Cause I didn't. Well, don't complain that you lose your account because you didn't link it to Facebook. Come on, man. Like, that's your own fault. Alright, so more game crashing. No Wi-Fi no Wi-Fi support. Bro, I play my game on my Wi-Fi all the time. What are you talking about? Sauce God. Nah, okay. This game sounds like he's in my freaking like subscriber base. I don't know why. Anyways, 1 star. I hate it because it wouldn't even let me actually. Okay, so freaking doo-doo fofo game. Doo-doo foo-foo game. Doo-doo foo-foo game. Oh, I like that. Props for creativity there. Oh man, that's awesome. That is awesome. Oh, you made my night. Game running slow, loading. Okay, so all right, so that let's read one more. Let's find one more. It's a lot of like server issues. Oh, here's one. Brian Garcia, I wish you can play it offline so we can level up in the offline. It's still good time consuming game. Okay. I agree. I wish we could do this game offline, but I know the reason why they don't. Because if they did it offline, then you would keep it offline. Because the minute that you take a game offline, it makes it easier to hack. Because then you're not going through servers or anything like that. So keeping the game online makes it so that way you go through the server checks and everything so they know if somebody's cheating. But it would be cool if the game was offline with online properties to it. That would be really cool. So let's see the Google user. Okay, so freezes. All right, so that's going to be it for the video today. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about some of these complaints. Like, I feel like some of them are legitimate complaints. It's not that many, like especially compared to like Dragalia. Dragalia had a lot of them, but it's not that many complaints. I'm actually really surprised to see a lot of 4 and 5 star ratings on this. I would have thought it would have been lower, but a lot of people actually really like this game, and they are okay. Like, they don't like the gacha aspect of it, but they're kind of okay with it at the same time. So that's kind of interesting. I like doing stuff like this because it brings a whole nother perspective out of my own. But anyways, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Let's have that conversation. Do you guys agree with their complaints? Are they legitimate complaints? What are some of your complaints? I want to hear it. You guys hear my complaints all the time. I want to hear from you guys, so let's have that conversation, and I will respond to you guys. With that, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and I will catch you all in the next video. You guys have a great rest of the day. Peace out, guys.